This is a reading from DMT and My Occult Mind Lite. It's a trip report titled Circus Performance. 3 hits of vapor were introduced into my lungs. Sunlight illuminated the setting. I was feeling full of courage. The ceiling appeared to jar back and forth very rapidly. A high-frequency ringing sound built to a crescendo in the midst of my head. Suddenly, the airspace throughout the location became completely filled with a very highly defined performance. There was a human-like entity, a 2-dimensional jolly-looking fat-faced character. He was adorned in a shiny black top hat and wore a very thin yet prominent curvaceous jet black moustache. He wore a jet black tailored suit, though I did not notice any trousers. He brandished a fancy cane or magic wand. Clearly, this was the ringmaster. The ringmaster moved from my right side to my left side and always produced a flamboyant flourish with his arms, as my awestruck gaze was invited to behold a circus performance, the like of which I can only describe as impossible. It was so impossible, I simply cannot give any description. It completely exceeded the capacity of my imagination. The rotund-faced ringmaster was clearly cognizant of my emotional reactions. I soon realized the more I showed my amazement at his circus performance, the more he would conjure up even more amazing performances, and from the outset it was already truly startling. But as the ringmaster noted my reactions, he moved speedily from my left to my right, with ever more flamboyant flourishes of his arms, and each time I was witness to something that exceeded in impossibility that which I had already deemed to be impossible. Again and again and again, the ringmaster would observe my reactions and duly speed from my right to my left with ever more flamboyant flourishes. He wore a wide and knowing smile. He knew full well that I found this performance miraculous. Such was my amazement, it almost pained me. My mind was reeling. I was viewing impossible things. The ringmaster kept moving from one side to the other, flourishing his arms, and although he said nothing, my mind somehow heard that which I felt like he was saying. "Oh, you like that, do you? Oh, what about this? Oh, you like that. Now see this. Oh, I can see you like that. Now what about this? Now try this. Did you see this one?" And each time the impossible was exceeded with increasingly impossible circus performances, until my astonishment felt like it had reached the limits of its tolerance, and I was forced to look away. I was embarrassed that my ability to behold the performance had reached its limit. My eyes had witnessed a performance of impossible capacity. Looking away slowly drew to a close the metaphoric curtains on this performance. I was humbled having seen such jaw-dropping, amazing performance.